Okay, going to cover a couple of the subtle differences here in L83, L86, and LT1 harnesses. They're numerous, and I can't possibly cover them all in this series. But if you go back into the channel list, you'll be able to see that I've probably got 50 or so videos up there with regards to the electronics on Gen 5s and the differences in the Gen 5 harnesses. So this particular harness was built from the factory with the 6-speed connector. As you can see, it's a quite simple connector, and that's because the TCM is inside the transmission. I've got an 8-speed connector here, and the way you can identify it is it's somewhat round. And then the 10-speed connector is a bit more squared off on the sides. Either the 8 or 10 speed will have a second harness section that runs internal. This particular one I've just set next to the harness so that you can see the differences. These wires would be inside of your L86 with a 8 or a 10 speed, or the LT1, it would be neatly tucked in the harness. But the big difference is that for 8 and 10 speeds, you'll have this T87A or T87 TCM. The interesting thing is GM engineers are kind of lazy, and you'll find that the architecture with regards to how they set up the electrical system is very similar. The colors are the same, and so even though we're working on an L83 harness with a 6-speed, the colors and the way the harness is laid out will be very similar.